Hello, Bernadette from Bernie's Creations. The last time I did a video, I was making cream of chicken soup because I said that I already had cream of mushroom soup. Well, I went yesterday to look and see how much cream of mushroom soup I have, and guess what? I don't. I ate the last one. So I went and got some mushrooms, and I got my milk, and I got all the stuff that I'm going to need to make my own cream of mushroom soup. So I'm going to put you on pause, and I'm going to get my cutting board. Where is it? And I'm going to cut up my mushrooms. So I'll be back. Okay, so I'm going to cut up, because the recipe only calls for 1 cup of mushrooms, but I am going to make a triple recipe, the same as I did with the cream of chicken. So I'm going to cut up 3 cups of mushrooms, and I'm not going to make you watch all of it, but I will do the first little bit, and then I will pause the video. I probably should have used a larger cutting board, which I still can. There. So the first part of this recipe is I'll be chopping up the mushrooms, and then I have to cook or saute the mushrooms with onion. Oh, and that's the other thing I've got to look for. It calls for either to use either vegetable stock or chicken stock, and I know I've got some stock. I'm not sure whether it is chicken, vegetable, or beef. Well, I hope I have 3 cups of mushrooms, because that's almost a cup. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video now so that you guys don't have to listen to all this chop, 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 chop. And then I'll come back on when I've got all the mushrooms cut up and checked to see about the stock. All right. Well, that's kind of cool, because I got exactly 3 cups. Plus, I have a little bit left over to make an omelet or something for breakfast. But there's 3 cups of mushrooms. Well, that is interesting, because I did find my vegetable stock that I made and canned. And so I have, I'm sure there's 3, because it calls for 6 cups. So I have 3 here and 3 there. There's my 6 cups of vegetable stock, and no onions are needed. So onion powder, garlic powder is needed later, but for right now, all I need to do is I need to melt 3/4 cup of butter, and then saute the mushrooms into the butter. So I'm going to pause you again. So I'm going to cut, well, 3/4 of a cup. So there's, this actually is how many? How much? Where's the measurements on this one? Oh, this one does not have it. Oh, there it is. That's half. Right there is half. That's half a cup. And then right there is 3/4 of a cup. So I am going to melt all of this butter. I will move my camera so that you can see my pan. So you can see what I'm doing. And again, I won't make you watch all of it. I will pause the video. I'll just get it started. See, there's 3/4 of a cup of butter. And let's get the heat on. Okay, I'm going to toss this in the garbage because I do not need that. I do need this. Maybe I should have cut it up into smaller pieces so that it will melt quicker. Now this again is for a recipe that I'm going to be doing for Freezeuary. And for those who have not heard in regards to what Freezeuary is, that's what I'm calling it, to go along the same lines as Canuary. But instead of canning, it is freeze drying. Okay, I'm going to put these down here. So I'm going to put you on pause again while waiting for this butter to melt. Okay, so the butter is melted. Now I'm going to add the mushrooms in. And I'm going to let them cook. I'm going to let them cook for a few minutes. And then I will be adding the flour and all of the other stuff that needs to be added. So I'm going to pause you again and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I have gotten my mushrooms and butter all melted. And now I need to add 3/4 of a cup of flour. Where's my 3/4 of a cup? Half, 3/4. Let me get it so that you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to add in just a little bit at a time. Okay. So that I get all of the flour incorporated. And then I'm hoping that my pan is big enough because I need to put in 6 cups of the vegetable stock and then 3 cups of milk. I think I put too much flour. Okay. Now it says that I need to let that cook for 2 minutes, which is perfect for getting the stock together. Come on. There we go. There's one. Come on. 2. Okay, gotta smell it. That smells pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna turn that down a bit. I don't want it to be, I do not want it to burn. Okay, so one, 2, 3. Oh, I may not need all of that vegetable. That's 3 and a bit. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's going to be iffy as to whether or not the 3 cups of milk is going to fit in. Okay, I'm going to pause you for a minute. Okay, let's see if we can get 3 cups of milk into this. Just going to pause you again here. Okay, well, I guess it's going to be a little bit of a delay because my milk has gone bad. So I'm going to have to set this aside and get some milk. Maybe I'll see if my daughter can pick some up so that I can finish this tonight, or I'll have to go get some tomorrow. But I'll be back. Okay, I am back. I am going to get the cream of mushroom soup that I made into the jars and then get it into the canner and get it canned tonight. So let's see if I can turn this a little bit this way and hopefully it doesn't fall over. I'm going to pause it. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I am back. So I am going to, let's see if I can do this. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Well, you can, but you can't. Okay, so I've got 6 jars I hope that's enough. And then I'm going to leave headspace for air, and then dampen or get a paper towel wet and then only finger tight. And I'm going to put it into the jar, or into the pot. I'm not sure. I have to look and find out how long this has to be, because I'm water bathing, so I need to find out how long it has to be in the water bath. I don't think it's a 3-hour cook, but I will find out. I should grab, where is it? Because that water is getting deep and it's boiling hot. Two and a bit. Oops. I see what happened. One. I might only have enough for 5 jars, but that's okay. This here. Okay, I gotta grab a spatula. Okay. Oh, let's get as much cleaned off as we can. All right. Did I stop it? Nope, it did not stop. Oh, no, it does not want to. Okay. Just under 5 jars. But close enough. Okay, and on there. Okay. I'm going to pause you for a moment. Okay, and then I'm going to flip the camera so you can see that we have 2, 4, 5 jars, 5 pints of cream of mushroom soup on the go. And so I'm going to let it come to a full boil. I mean, the water is already really hot, and the soup inside was hot. So, so I'm going to pause it, and well, I'm going to stop it, and because it's going to be cooking for a few hours, and this one jar is bubbling. I'm wondering if I did not. There might be too much air in it, but anyways, we'll see. All right, we'll be back.